Your account.
You are watching Liberty Online.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
For the news with the around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi, yeah, hey. Our voices come. Hi, yeah, hey. Credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God picking, there's a get the power. Call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi, yeah. For the news with the around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi, yeah, hey. Our voices come. Hi, yeah, hey. Credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We
Hola Natal.
All right, still technology they at play, but one for say very good morning and welcome to the breakfast show where they come to you from Liberty Online Television live from our studios at Cantonment Road off Kiama Road. Well, like I say, one for big party yesterday, we know we bring the program count on now because of reasons beyond we control. But we don't there this morning for continue for giving happenings around the country, and at that day we there for continue for discussing them what they happen around the country and bring the news to now and discuss some of the issues. Today the 24th of June 2026, we will bring the program count on at this Wednesday morning. My name is Alex Lawrence Kogoma.
And Mina Mabel Kaba, good morning. It's Wednesday and at the 24th day of June 2026. And inside this edition of the breakfast show today, we continue for set the agenda. We tell us ahead of the 2028 elections. We go for the get series of programs them. Usai we want for lay. We discuss issues them we get for do with how for prepare yourself towards going to the polls when it's time go reach. We all know say public opinion matter in so many aspects of elections. And today at this edition of the breakfast show, we continue for set the agenda. We won't forget a conversation around the issue we get for do with all of the names them we don't see. And the say people are moving for contest for big flag bearers under the SLPP and the APC. Well, they can discuss the names and they swamp and them. You feel say possibly we'll get for win the flag bearer position. We're gonna be the presidential candidates for them two parties. We'll discuss them inside this edition of the breakfast show. And also on Wednesdays, una know so we can get topic. Also we can ask una for call in so that una self go get una voice them be heard na this edition of the breakfast show. And today on Wednesday, so we throw the question to una. Usai we they ask una all the name then the way una self done the year and see. Let una self call and give una own opinion inside the conversation. Or that una feel say go get for take the SLPP and the APC to the elections. Possibly flag bearers them way una feel say na then go for win the tickets. We they discuss that. We go for open the phone line where the time reach, but remember say we the call. You know they call for cost anybody, you know they call for shame anybody. Just state the person where you believe say go win the flag bearer tickets under the SLPP and the APC. That's not the discussion where we get now this edition of the breakfast show. Alex, what a topic, eh?
I tell you, one way the ring na plenty people their mind and them just like what you say, plenty name that don't come out. APC get their names, SLPP get their names, and some not officially declared, but people now in different corridors and don't make statement them where they should say they want them. For example, the first lady not come out it, but people they say they want them. And for as recent as celebration and do my office where you come out, where you come out from a master's program, then cut cake say for 2028. Then so you know some technical endorsements don't they happen.
Most times when they smoke like you don't come out.
The fire, not the fire again, yes. So I'm quite sure so they see some of the things they know they happen. So we're not going to be able for like do assessment. I know council I tell you say maybe El Cabana the best candidates for 2028. But we get master sabi people them we don't they walk around them corridors there. So now I make today would not journalism because they ask questions today they bring journalists them way. Then one of the work now for don't write, analyze issues, you know. And Link can tell you about where then they walk around the corridors of the politician them, both APC, SLPP, State House and Parliament, U building and New England Bill office in New England Ville offices them, which are the thing when they which not the possibility when they go to Congo market, Dove Court, Wellington market, which are the thing when they you know when they go boy and Kenema, which are the possibility, what are the thing the people they want, you know, the names where they come out and get they reach a threshold. These are all the questions we go ask this morning to young man or get a journalist and or get a civil society activist where we go able to know which are they don't take. Then of course later I'll go to another people them. Now when I get for take the decision someday. and una chef can go tell we what you wanna look at. Not a platform this for like campaign for person, but they urge una for una critically analyze the names when they come out genuinely, without fear or favor, looking at what the country wants right now. Salon need unity, salon need food, you need electricity, all that kind of thing. You look at those things, that president, that leader way go succeed His Excellency President Julius Marabio, where many of them don't analyze say, if for deliver it on the promises the way we don't make. So if possible they come for replace them. What I want. If you don't deliver, we have to continue. To which side stop? Whether be TPC, SLPP, would I get their ability? These are all questions.
Not so magic,
Thank you.
People go for command at the moon, can elect with leaders. We the people get for elect with leaders. And even the delegates, and when they say, oh, now delegates they vote and decide whether for be flag bearer. Now people in back way belong to the public, so that make the public opinion, then kind of conversation here, essential where the time then the near to elections, so that as a people we go know if we really get focused on what we really want as an agenda for the country. So now the conversation that's where we get sitting at the studio. Just stand by, say you self get for it, you call and tell we, or that you feel say go for win the tickets for the APC, or that you also feel say go for win the tickets of the SLPP, and you go tell we the reason why you feel say them people and they get for win the tickets for them two political parties. We are not saying these are the two political parties we go contest the elections. As time they go, we go for the bring more political parties them on board and get the conversation going, and also the display of pictures where we go for do today. We might not cover all the names them now one edition of the program, but as time they go, we go for the get different programs them. Also, we go get them kind of conversation here. Well, for start the ball rolling, I want for welcome one of the studio guests them. We don't join we na the studio this morning. Salute Tijan Jallow, where they are this morning, and now the publisher for the Times Sierra Leone newspaper. Good morning, Salute, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Madam Kaba. Thank you for having me this morning. Good morning, Mr. Alex, and good morning to our listeners and viewers of this interesting Liberty Good Morning Show program.
All right, well, we said today.
Before you ask a question, I just want to salute to Jan Jallow about the critical journalism. The years, you get the issues, the chief minister, you get other issues of investigations they don't do over the years, and don't they recently are following newspaper from 2012, 13. This update we don't
we can share updates and Mr. can say these are some of the issues. You don't talk about all the time.
Like the pop up recently, the first lady there. Every say 2017 around that to that will succeed, Siako, all those things.
Yeah.
So now based on all the analysis, and they could decide say, let we bring Salute to Jan Jallow. Because we don't follow in rights up them and in publication them, it mostly focus around politics. All right.
Yeah, sure. Salute to Jan Jallow. So as we start the conversation, let me just get you perspective first. The names and where you don't read and don't they see pictures, faces of people. It comes as a surprise to you say, let me start first at the APC. I will say over 30 people self now don't say that they contest for be flag bearer for them party. You surprised compared to the past elections, the number of people?
Well, I'm not surprised really, because we all know say the political landscape in Sierra Leone. We got a political system where everybody wants to become president. And if you follow back before even 2018 election, the APC, even when they were in governance, it was difficult for them to choose a leader. We come for the former president, Anes Bai Nkrumah was president by then. He been come out and choose Samura Kamara. The reason being, he been get so many people and we been on shop. We see they're ready and they aspire for become presidential candidate for the APC. But with the decision of Anes Bai Nkrumah at that time as president, it been end up for single out Samura Kamara. The reason being why he single out Samura Kamara, he look at Samura Kamara in track record. Samura Kamara has worked with the SLPP, and Tijan Kaba when I been former president, we hand over to Ernest Kumah. He been recommend Samura Kamara saying I be one of the good administrators. Then we don't work for this country. So all the credentials then they be make Ernest Kumah been see him. Then we Ernest Kumah himself come, he make him bank governor, he make him minister of finance, and he make him minister of foreign affairs. And in all of them positions, then the way Samura Kamara been occupy, we be see he be excel. He do extremely well till later. For the position of the East African Development Bank.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me want some for that, but you'll not be able to succeed. So, will not be surprised really when Ernest Kumah been take that decision, because when you look at in profile, then you see and say, Samura Kamara been not work for this country, and that he was among the few Sierra Leoneans that people be say is a decent Sierra Leonean. So Ernest Kumah be serious for let Samura Kamara become the presidential candidate for the APC. But on the other hand, the APC will get a backlash with the Samura Kamara appointment by Ernest Kumah, because you and I know about the issue we've been on the happening before Samura Kamara in Kamwan on the vice president, Alhaji Chief Samuel Samsumana. Samsumana was vice president of the APC ruling party then under Ernest Bai Koroma, and was sacked by Ernest Bai Koroma because of anti-party activities and other things. So as a result of that one day, so it disturbed Samura Kamara. He excel one for assume that role as presidential candidate. So it disturbed Samsumana, because Samsumana not be able to gain that prominence, because instead we want to succeed Ernest Bai Koroma. But as a result of the problems that we know that happen between Ernest Koroma, the party be take a decision wouldn't be expel him. So that been lead to Samura Kamara wouldn't be single-handedly Ernest Koroma be decide on Samura Kamara. So if you ask, I'm not surprised really, which don't come up back, we over 20 to 30 people and don't show up for lead the APC. But interestingly, if you follow the political discourse around the corridors within the periphery of the public perception about how politics they translate into realities, public opinion will tell you, see, majority will say they want Jagaban for be the presidential candidate of the APC. Because one, and then they see Jagaban in 2-3 things the way they do out, the way they popularize most of in things them we get for do with humanity, we get for do with social amenities. But looking at Jagaban in your system of in the approach, you look at the strategy back as well.
We can look at the names then, and we go for the display the names then as we go. But quick before we begin for do that, the kind people and way we see based on the elections the way we all don't cover. Yeah. So now people are waking come out. Are these people really they come contested, they want to be flag bearer because they believe say they go deliver for the people, or not just someone because the constitutional qualifications meet them, so they say they contest? How we go analyze that?
Well, if you ask me that, some then they come for let them get that political recognition. That I can tell you. Because at the end of the day, if you want to become a presidential aspirant, the first and foremost, which is a strategy where you don't put in place, which where is your base? How you don't able to try for galvanize support within the party, outside your party, outside your country. You don't understand? These are the things you look at for a political aspirant. We want contest for lead a political party. These are some of the things. And if you carefully analyze and take a look at all the aspirants who don't come up, most of them don't get strategy. Most of them within the APC not get strategy. Why are the talk so? You go ask me why I make a talk so most of them not get strategy. The reason being, you hardly see an aspirant where you see a bring up, see, like you do a need assessment of the people there. You go district to district, you go villages them for know which they affect the people there. The only person where I don't see, and this I share with all sincerity, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. If you want to read the articles then being put out by the Jaraka Usu Conte as a media person, now they publish some of those things. Other aspirants they say the same things then, how they publish. But when you look at the articles and being put out by the Jaraka Usu Conte and most of the writers of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, you see say they write on education, they go to the interiors, the exteriors, later parts of the country, conduct interviews of the people with the people them, try for know what they affect them na education, try for know what they affect them on health. And if you follow Jara Kausu, it don't put them into categories, into phases. Like the Sierra Leone we want health, the Sierra Leone we want on health, part one, the Sierra Leone we want on education. You don't see say with all those articles being put out by Jara Kausu Conte, you see say now needs assessments and they do.
But is it not just strategy no more way then they use like for capture the public attention?
Well, to me, I know the say.
Are they realistic?
Well, I know the say na a strategy for capture public attention. I look at the sincerity behind the strategy, because why I talk about the sincerity? Ibrahim Bangura, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, in campaign strategy is different from other political actors.
But how do we determine sincerity? These are politicians, and
yes.
these are the same people. When season like this they can show like they have it all. No sooner than come na power, the story changes. How do you determine sincerity?
How I determine sincerity? That's good. Very good question. Now, over the years, we don't see the kind of politics we don't play in this country. If me and you they aspire for a political office, and you go see with the banter words in public. You supporters them and you supporters then they get that issue, then go to use social media attacking company and all. I've never seen that in the camp of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. I want you to prove me right or wrong. I've never seen that. I've been publishing for all the political aspirants. I've never seen an individual writing for Dr. Ibrahim Bangura attacking any APC aspirant for being critical. So these are things you watch and look at say,
like what we say, when it comes to the candidate, but I look at one aspect we don't play in this country. If you say what the person for succeed President BO for APC select flag bearer, again for based on region, religion or tribe, the same thing for SLPP. If you see region, get for play, tribe get for play during this period.
And the people get for decide. Sierra Leone politics is always based on region. Region always there in Sierra Leone politics. Now, if you watch when the APC they choose power, if they choose a candidate, either you choose somebody from the western area or from the north. They hardly choose from the south and the east. The same thing to the SLPP, when they choose from the south or the east, and they always choose them presidential candidates. And somebody will then mostly get linked to the western area. So the region, they always play a role in Sierra Leone politics, because over the years, our people see these political parties as God. They worship them. Like in the north, the APC, some of the people in the APC, they see the APC as their God. But the SLPP more sticks to that one. Because if you watch the voting patterns in this country, the kind of vote when the SLPP could get in the north, the APC will never get it in the south. So it tells you the SLPP, they show more loyalty, the people within the south and the east, they show more loyalty to the SLPP than the people in the north. Because the voting patterns, they tell you, see, the people in the south believe, see, then for worship SLPP.
So like the SLPP get a strong base.
Then gets a strong base in the south.
Base.
Then gets a strong base in the south. We are very difficult for check. Now, if you watch the 2007 election, why the APC be able to come out victorious? Because somebody within the SLPP, when a Charles Magai, they come out against the SLPP. It formed the PMDC. And with the PMDC, we all see 2007 election, then come with 10 seats. And most of in ideas at that time, criticizing the policies of former President Zuma, the people within the SLPP, they see and say these were tangible reasons. One, it being the issue of the Inganoman. And Inganoman people anyway believe in Inganoman at the time when the SLPP government been go into this area when there was an interregnum. Inganoman play great role to the civil defense force for let the end this war. So the mission say for let Jan Kaba grab back, you take in the Inganoman and hand over to the special courts and for let them try Inganoman, take Inganoman die that with the. There are so many people that will not be happy. So Charles Magai used those campaign messages against the SLPP. The killing of Kulasamba. Gonna be strong somebody from the south for years, from the southeast as well. Gonna be from the military. We former Anthony Solomon Berewa This is be the AG by that time. By that time, then they would execute some of them decisions. Then they so all those decisions they will meditate against the SLPP. So the Charles Magai's strategy he be able to succeed because he bring to the people of the south and the east reasons why he see they not for support Solomon Bayo.
So by what they say, it's not about popularity, it's about loyalty.
Exactly.
Now they affect APC. Now loyalty affects the APC.
Well, if you watch, I'm not gonna say that loyalty they affect the APC. I see more of liberalism in the APC than in the SLPP. Because why I see more of liberalism? Because even when Anes Nkrumah was president, there were people who were free to even critique Anes Nkrumah, or we are APC, but you hardly see those people in the SLPP. Like when President Bill is now president, you hardly see people like things the way they happen for let somebody within the party. Yeah, like somebody within the SLPP say this is what they go on within the party, go to the dictate of the political of the SLPP. Like a gentleman from Holland recently, we asked Ayeri, when I've interviewed him recently, we express strong views about things the way they happen at the SLPP. If you say, right, you hardly see somebody within this country, within Sierra Leone, to express those concerns within the SLPP. Before that, they will fear because of the president, his president. You were remembering how the power using the human back for let's succeed, but they will never come out. And if you go to walk to the political corridors, then we'll see all those things. But for them to come out and say it, then they say I'm out. You see, but under the APC now, people were free to critique Anes Nkrumah. So you see the difference here. Even when Anes Nkrumah was president, and under the APC, you go on air, you critique even Anes Nkrumah. There are APC people who will call you. I like your position. Nobody intimidates you for that. Nobody go after you because you are expressing your own rights as a Sierra Leonean, as a civil society activist, as a media practitioner, as an individual who believes in your opinion, say yes, and for left me own opinion be heard about issues affecting this country. So these are the difference. We meet on the sea over the years.
We go look at how this system get opinion day for people, freedom of speech and all that. So find another topic for that day. Yeah. But I want to bring out clearly the Northern seems to be very liberal. And now we talk to the app, we don't see Southeastern and we don't come up for B for lead APC. We don't see Northern and we don't come up for lead SLPP. If you say liberalism get for play during this period.
One under the SLPP is difficult because even Pakaba, the way Pakaba become presidential candidate of the SLPP, they just link and see Pakaba is from Gambia, but you know see Pakaba more of Kaila Woods, more of Kaila Woods. So SLPP wouldn't give you a presidential candidate. You must have that kind of connection from the south or the east. If you don't have that kind of connection, it's difficult. And the APC as well. When you become a presidential candidate, you must get that connection from the north or western area. So if you check, these are some of the challenges others they face as well. Like if let's say, you not belong, what's in your political base? Who's the seat you come out? You understand who's region you come out? Then
this issue of belonging, people voting based on tribe lines or your region, who's you come out, how don't they affect the kind of leader them where the country don't they produce? Because if you go elect you flag bearer, for example, you're not delegates, you not look say until you want to go look for somebody who could deliver for the people in terms of services, but you say, oh, he or she belongs to my tribe or we come on at the same region, then put that before. How don't they affect the produce them, whether don't they make so far as leaders?
By so doing, people that were ready for serve this country back, it is disenfranchise them. It is disenfranchise them for let themselves not be sure. Because when you look at region now, you look at tribe, all they affect the political landscape in this country. But if you go back to history, you will tell me, you will agree with me, this is only gone for a very long time. If you check on the days if you read about the Samilton days, when Samilton Magai was prime minister of this country, he administered this country well to the amazement of even the international community. It was only when Albert Magai took from him that we begin to forget some of these problems. So now even Solomon Bayo in Bukwe write on governance, he talk about Albert Magai we not chance Magai daddy. That most of the bad laws with this country gets will affect today like today is where laws we Albert Magai will come up with, and Sheikh Stephen Khan, he used some of these laws against the SLPP when he became president of this country. So if you watch, this thing starts on the 10th way Albert Magai become prime minister.
Right. Salute to John Jello, the publisher for the Times SL newspaper. Continue for the with we. The discussion continue, and now the studio now we get a civil society one for from the voice of the civil society for know what they think on this position, and we get somebody get on a different area when it comes to activism. David Indolo Conte, M. Conte, na the National Coordinator, Civil Society National Consortium on Public Accountability. I think I want to look at how accountable we want to get for before tell the people that are the right possible. Now they ask the question, would I if it will succeed, or would I if it will be the best? With all the names that don't come out, fishing are the best possible replace or succeed President Bio.
Thank you very much for gonna get me here this morning. I want to say good morning to you guys, and also good morning to the Sierra Leoneans the way they view the program, and I'm happy for they here this morning. I follow keenly waiting my colleague, my brother, and Tijan Jalo say, and I don't feel say everybody don't come out it. We get some certain people where they act. I don't feel say they believe themselves. Because they say within the ruling party, if you believe yourself as a man, we want to take leadership. I don't feel say for begin the yak. And we don't want to see a politician with the afraid. We want to see a politician where they take the bull by its own. Yeah. So if it's like they do the yak, no fit. They're not interested. They're not even fit. If you get for come out for a flag bearer position and you hold public office, and then tell you say before they go convention, by that there are some man for don't resign and concentrate in politics. But if you do not resign it, then they're afraid for come out and tell we say they need for rule this country, and office say they prepare. So some of them people then they, as we they go on, we will start for tell them say they are not man enough. Because if you are man enough, you get for stand bold and come at the public domain and tell people that you. No, I listened to one of the interview 98.1. He saying that the people of Sierra Leone, now they tell and say go run. First lady not come out it and tell you say want for run for politics.
So that have been in the command.
They say that people them the Sierra Leoneans then they try for call the first lady for come out. They not come out to wait. And we don't ask series of questions. You know, ever tell we say we want.
It's similar the other people that back no come when people and they push them for going.
But no say then get a constitutional mandate. Then get a political party mandate for
because I want to ask you say most of them people here you read the names within the SLPP. They might be scared to share with us because they not get any vacancy currently. Like we be hearing the president self being talked to them now one of the public functions them for say no vacancy no dates and it's still there in governance. So all waiting the area so people and for just sit down wait for us.
This is very simple. When Musa Tarawali no say a one for run for presidency, he not go take no political position. That he come out plain. So he getting right for make it go out there and consulting people.
You feel some people that take public office and show interest for presidency for get money from the state and go for the big office?
Well, now that we Sierra Leoneans then supposed for do and do what we call due diligence. Because, for example, I don't ever see it a political angel in Sierra Leone. Then can come and give you the sugar vibes, coated vibes and all other things. But when they come, what then they do? A different from their previous intention. So we don't they call say Sierra Leone need forget what we call a national manifesto. More no go for political manifesto because they don't feel we. They don't feel we woefully. Like for example, by that way they are not supposed for the wait for ferry. Are supposed for use the Lunge Bridge. But I'm not able to use them because the manifesto wait them pronounce, then say we will do it. If you do not do them, you not go hold accountable. But if you will get a national manifesto, like by that, there are some of we don't be the presidency for step aside.
So with all the name where they come up from APC, the names of people and they point out now SLPP, in office and able to address these issues the way they talk about.
The issue of Sierra Leone, one individual not able to address them. Yeah, we get very good people talking about Dr. Abraham Bangura, na new kid na the block. They get very good message when it is where they send out. We talk about David Monina Senge, Dr. David Monina Senge. He gets a very good, information when himself they send out. But some of the information the current president we don't give information. Politicians in this country, where they see and say, na lepet them, na soak push them. Then they lay down as if they are 100%. But when they hold leadership, they never listen to waiting. We didn't tell them anymore. And sometimes I can tell people, yes, we get respect for the seat of the presidency, we get respect for the president. But when it comes to the rules, we need for ask question. Yeah, we don't need for shy away from that because we are paying them from the consolidated fund up to the touch room where then they sweep with the presidential lodge or even the state house. Now we they pay for them. So for the pay the president, take out to the ministers. We get right for ask them for checks and balance. Yeah, just like what they say, if we don't get what we call the national manifesto, if the president don't give us say, they do this. Then we go to mid of in time, and now we are going to the end of the presidency second time.
Political manifesto.
The political manifesto don't know able to make us succeed it because they just they do them, then they make a rosary, then they make so many good. Making tell you say the manifesto of President Bio, if they implement something like 20%, then Sierra Leone is a paradise. But up to this day, we are not there yet.
Sure.
Up to this day, we not get good water for drink. Up to this day, we not get good road facility. Look at Freetown. Go to Sekila Road. Go to other places. That's so pothole we get. And that one they good for we. We not get better health facility. Up to this time, when somebody sick serious, look at the late man, Honorable Minkailu Mansari. Then get for flyer from Sierra Leone, go India, Pulande, Can Senegal, where Sierra Leone gets all what it takes for make we able take care of we hospitals them. We need for do that in this country. 21st century, we not get good water for drink.
The problem, all the people then, because the one the way they end up for be flag bearer and then political parties here, not so magic. Now people them they go put them. Not so just the politician they grab a go be flag bearer for himself. Now the politician then we for blame on the people and where they elect the politicians them for be flag bearer at the end of the way they contest for be president.
We go blame with them and well, same way so we for blame the politicians. Yeah. Why we for blame with them? I make sometimes I can listen Emerson in music them. They sing against APC government, he sing against SLPP government. Then now it come out with a song where he say the coconut aid. The coconut aid now we mean we the ordinary citizens. Because we need to think. One, we get for think about something as a country if we want for grow. Let's put out away this issue of colors, red or green. Red or green, they don't fail. We work fully. May nobody not like you. Yeah. If we get for take Sierra Leone forward, we need for begin consider say, now we stop for regionalize some certain things. If we get a very good leader, whether you are from the southeast, you are from the northwest, now we come and say, yes, well, after all, don't do a background check, this person will able to lead we. But Sierra Leone, we don't too shape the country in a way that a very small country. So sometimes I can say outside the boundary, a very simple. As you reach now my Shekasu, where they go so they say southeast, where they go so they say when at that middle they will make them do another city. So we're not going able to get it and call north, wait till we get southeast. Because if we do that one, then let's try to bridge the gap. Yeah? Because there are a lot of intermarriages in this country. Now only when it comes to politics, we go that man at Timini, that man from the north. But when they are the House of Parliament, they don't get Northern and they don't get Southeastern. Then they go, they eat with money carefully, they enjoy them and get to them, picking them carefully, educate them, picking them well. Then they left for take care of the ordinary Sierra Leonean. A art rendering for make we, I just come out from, how they call them, from Sierra Rootile. You see the potholes, you see the graveyard them, you see the sea. We don't create yonder. one politician no go come, because when you look at the act they tell you, say the mining act, and they tell you, say after where you don't, you know, you don't dig hole somewhere, you don't extract the mineral way you get, you for cover day. But which politician we don't hold them people there accountable? We see what thing they happen at Konom. We see the roads that they're very bad within the city in 21st century. Where water can, small water where they can, everybody in host they get.
Alright, now they are still assessing people. Earlier on, you mentioned 2 young people, them, one from APC, Senge and Bangra. If we say the Salon people them ready for like young person, because these are 2 young people them ready for young person at this time, or ready for woman?
I can say this now, yeah. If you ask me, I will tell you, say, if you all left with me, I can match the 2 people then together. One be vice president, one be the president. Then go ahead.
The 2?
Yeah, we'll match them together. Because if the 2 political parties, they don't fail, we take one from one political party, we take the other from another political party, we match them together. Then we see say the possibility is slim. Because some of the politicians, they already see my brother, now mediocre them. Just like we said earlier. You want for rule a nation. Then you're afraid for take decision with your political party. You're afraid for take decision with your government where you dey. Tomorrow, if we give you a mantle, you feel say you go able to rule. Now, small threatening them will threaten you, not go able to do nothing.
Alright, so now what all we do, because then some of their names are not being come on for like analyze.
No, we get very good guys.
So they take some of the one of them, some of their names will kind of we mind. And now we begin analyzing, and we'll take few for to and come back to Jan. But like, until since now you would engage now. We did to, for example, Senge. With the assessment, one name they don't begin to say one this leadership. With your assessment for an individual like Senge for succeed President Bio for be president of this country?
Well, we not go rule out, because I can tell you I'm here to represent the consortium, but me organization keenly they deal with women and picking them, and we they talk about giving women a particular quota. So we want to see David Money Nasenge. Just like Dr. Abraham, we don't come out, he don't pull flyers. He say one the flag bearer position, he want to rule this country. We want to see Dr. David Money Nasenge for do likewise before we go consider for begin discuss him. Like a very fine gentleman. Yeah? But for now, I not go discuss him it because you're the arena more rim. We not know it, whether if the intention he get him, so be it. But the intention get for come out to we. Who say a draw a platform, they invite some of we say, I'm running. I don't resign. Me I the run now. Then with the first lady as well, we will not want politician with the egg. At the camp. No, at the camp. At the camp. The first lady as well, if you are the people that the first time for come out, now 2 things. Either I come out plain and tell the people they say I'm not interested, or I come out and tell the people they say are interested in this politics, that we will know now say woman there among the people the way we discuss. Then to Dr. Abraham, yes, he gets a message of unity. Yeah, in a way that he get for unify the entire country. I don't ever see even within the different platform where me don't go, where I don't see people they discuss. They don't ever discuss them in bad faith. Yeah. Even though within the 2 political parties, there is something where me don't follow over the years. People normally where they shine at the political party, where they see them, they rise. I not can see them can emerge for be president. Like for example, we see the issue of Karfa Smart. Pakaba just come up from the blues. When they talk about for Karfa Smart, Pakaba don't turn the president. We see Anes Kuroma. Former president Anes Kuroma. We see Usai Seri Kamal them, the Editure them, they make serious name. Then Anes Kuroma just come from the blues, he emerge. We see what thing be happen at this country during Pakabayan regime. We see Solomon Berwa, people they say 10,000. We see how massive people then be they come out. We see again Usai even the current president. With me, your research, he joined the SLPP, the Sierra Leone People's Party, 2005. We see Samura Kamara do, people come out, then call and Tolongo. You see, come. Madabi come, President Madabi come, he emerge. So what we they try for saying now, there is possibility. Say all the names them what we made mention. Some of us who want them to be president, we want them to emerge as president. But if you look at the continuous happenings, where done they happen during the past and the current waiting they happen, more we just look at the political party and us as people. And try for see, may the political party, may them give people, the very unique people will get the mindset, people will get the thinking for develop this nation. Because they might not come out. But the political party then get problem. And they also, the delegates them, now they will always get problem. We don't see who side lights go to the conference or lights come. One person win.
We still there on them two names and we will be done, I'm sure earlier. When are Dr. Senge and that of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura from the APC. Then two people here for you, if any of them, if possible, let them emerge based on the fact, say, look at experience and as much as young people and delivery. If we look at them two aspects and the experience and delivery, then two people here, if possible, let them emerge as flag bearers for the party.
Possibility there.
What is it? What is the possibility?
Because when we don't go length and breadth, they don't do their homework. But just like what I tell you, we want to see Dr. Moina Senge. May come out plain and tell we. They will go come and analyze the rest of the other things then. I don't go as far as Pujon, Kaila, I don't go Kono, I don't go different places. People they talking name good. People they say, and a fine gentleman, they say one thing the way in the old nuts, you can hurt him, you can blast for him. They say, but wait, appear in front of him, like a different human being. Always you don't talk about him, he can shelf and say, no, we move, go forward. Same way so with Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, I don't opportune for get meeting with outside people then they for listen, waiting if they say, because we can go and ask them, you want for run for this presidency, what do you have for the people? When in self-talk, you go see leadership in them. You go see say na somebody, if you then get leadership, only if it wait it talk, now you get for implement. So there is possibility for make we go before. But don't let me don't they say. Sometimes waiting then talk and waiting then they do. Now two different things. Then also the pressure on we the electorate. Sometimes it can, it can too much. Yeah. Now, honestly, really, you go see where somebody in at. They go to the. If you give them time for go to the president, they go tell us say permit it's the art. So the issue where we need for take into consideration now, yeah. Now we get another type of politics. What we for playing at this country? We are in. If in a we for pull the money for support a particular candidate, make it go wrong. Then we will able hold them accountable. We will able squeeze them outside for squeeze them. Yeah. But for every time, would they be the politicians? Pa you bobodeo, mama you pa you titideo, they will they receive from them. Where then kind of power? The only thing they go think.
Resources and they use.
No. Yeah, then you can use the country resources. Like for example, now get Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. Nobody no go tell you say he's using the resources.
We don't know say money they come up.
No, you don't know say money they come up, but you know they work for government. So since you know they work for government, we not go talk say now the country in resources they use. Maybe it might get in another realm or another way, but we for also follow them and follow the political party. No, we not say because the people are young. No, not say because this person a woman. If he left with me, we go want woman. We go say me woman rule. Maybe one for see the young pattern of rule. If you left with me, I will tell you say one for see young people because young people don't take the leadership. Like for example, Traore is doing well. So one for see young people for take the leadership, and one for see new kids then at the block because other people where even then they now ministerial position because some of the man all the sinners say they want come up, then they don't serve na ministerial position. Then they even able to take care of the ministries. Some man not even able to take care of even the home for rule the welfare again at us. But we'll still see them that they can. Tell go come or go come. Then who will come that side? Tell the cow get for begin vets. I can't name names, But time go come go begin vet some of them politicians there.
So let me look
If you not able to rule the host, you not go able to rule ministry. If you not able to rule ministry, there is no possibility for making you able to rule the
But
country.
this is the conversation that we are having. We want to analyze the names there where we don't, because obviously, the names here where we don't see here. We all know say na then go for contest.
No, they're not get for contest too. I don't tell you say if the ruling party will get people there, then the yek. Anybody where yek, you get for resign. You get for resign before you go convention. If you somebody get for resign before you go convention, then you not resign to time before you go convention. They go after you. No way, no they then go rig because one thing we to get for taking into consideration, civil society, media, we get for all some of them people they are accountable. All the political party they are accountable. Make we not just go behind the scene. We begin disturb, the constitution where we get. Just because, as a political party, we don't let this person, we not go accept that one day.
Look at it, but quickly, let's just use 1 or 2 minutes for make you look at Yvonne Akisoya and the First Lady, Fatima Amadabio, Mrs. These two people, because I talk around women, these are the two women that don't come off us.
No, the First Lady don't come out yet.
But the names don't mean come. Everyone don't show.
Everyone don't declare yes.
But the First Lady, people they push arms. Let's say he answers say yes. Lord play the devil's advocate now. Say he answers yes. He willing. How you go assess the two people and therefore be leaders of this country?
The First Lady and Iron Lady. It was Yvonne Akisoya herself by a very good personality. Yeah. As long as we not regionalize them, these are very good people. Then get their own policies, then get things the way they don't succeed in. Yeah, and Sierra Leone also get for start for things. Say the issue of no, we're not gonna make me woman rule we. No, that is myopic thinking. We don't see who woman then rule then succeed. But don't like what they say. I will discuss Akisoya small because in institution they don't do well. Yeah, the only problem I have now the way leadership they go in this country. Maybe the central government no one for support the council because say if the council succeed, now they go make name, not knowing that when a council succeed, free and clean, then they say this government it don't clean free tongue. They're not going to say this council don't clean free tongue. Then the praises they go to the government. So the issue where we be done they get. Now the way how them be don't start for handle between the central government and that of the council. So we're not going to see too much of success for Yvonne Akisoya. If you not be in your ruling party, if you not be in your party within a power, for able, know whether it do well or not. But for now, we all be don't see them from the word go.
But in the
that
middle,
internal fighting, that fighting we don't go.
You know about some say they deliver.
For now, I will tell you, say within the council, you're not able to succeed 100% it. I don't know if he gets the full support because even when they come judicial, the Samba Gota, this small railway come between Standard Street to safe. That's what the robbers, the plastic, the waste the all day. We see still piles of dirty. Yes, if you don't try because nobody see that mountain of dirty anymore. Like for example, you go Kana PZ, you see mountain. So we're not gonna know whether they get proper support from the government or not, but a fine woman when it comes to leadership, and he just believes say for deliver. And to the First Lady, Madam First Lady, I send this message to you. Presidency not to child's play. For rule Sierra Leone not to child's play. Some certain thing that if people they push yourself, if you know say no, I can't do it, tell them plain say no and let it go. Not encourage them. But if the people that don't go that far, because they see people that they accuse them say, they spending resources, now they do that one day, but they don't disclaim that one day through the PR or the media person. But we want to tell them, say, we can support women. If you really want the presidency, come out for them. If you know say you qualify, come out for them. We want to see, for example, we see other people that they come up with the vice president in your own. If you not say you get for come out, resign from the vice president, come out.
So
no, and they can. Wait, and they can.
This is
come out. The people that were then are governors. If you not say you want for rule Sierra Leone, go now and resign. Now from yonder would they begin the way to call integrity test.
So let's go quickly because they can't touch Jans. Except if somebody don't come out. Musa Tarawale. No longer they get Ali Kaba, these two people for the SLPP. What you need to take on it?
May nobody not like you. Musa Tarawale get your own base. He don't go far. Then they could say anybody who is supposed to come out. May nobody not like you. Musa Tarawale now one of the people who always say now the underdog. The least mistake when I mistake with him, it will come out who side people know they expect. Yeah? Now they go and build and base them. And we see and say now picking play. Now so Dr. David Moyena saying be the snap picture. It is Senna. It starts. People begin opposer. That my 2-leg picture. Now people that it takes so thousands of pictures. Same way so Musa Tarawale, it don't go far. Who they follow? Will they follow the trend how they go? Right. So if you take a soft say, that man they not get nothing for you. Tomorrow where you go because who don't see who side delegates the way they do Charles Francis Magana McKinney. All man they say Charles now they can win them. When they ready, now 50-something votes he gets. Even the current president beat him by vote. At that time in 2005. So one for see whosoever where they come out, make it come out now. Because now they begin know whether they are man enough or they are not man enough.
Alright, Tindolo, we will come back to you shortly. We just come over to the other studio guests. We na salute Tijan Jallow. There are a lot of names we Tindolo already do analyze based on waiting in think possibilities of them people here getting the flag bearer position at the political parties. Them. Let we come over and get your own take. Let we take the vice president who on the year you say interested, although himself openly not come out yet, but we hear in supporters them they did at different places. They talk about ambition what they want for let it become flag bearer for the SLPP. And also Honorable Sidi Tunis from the SLPP again. The APC. Let we take Jagaban and that of Cherry Coco. Them people here where I don't name so. Possibilities. What do you think about possibilities of them getting the flag bearer position at them party? Cherry Coco and Jagaban the APC, Honorable Tunis and the Vice President na the side of the SLPP.
Okay, thank you so very much. On the side of the SLPP, the Vice President, you know, expect him for declare intention at this moment because one, you and I know when you read the 48 laws of power, you can't you know the try for outshine your master because now there is a president.
You know resign from the position, Salty.
Allow me. You need to try for outshine your master. You know go expect the vice president.
Get a political party something will tell you the time where you for relinquish your position. Then if you no, go there, go and read. Go and read for yourself.
Listen.
No, go. No.
I don't allow you.
We no one foresee the pattern of Solomon Bera for repeat itself. We are in where they born the Solomon Bera here let's pack Kababi then a seat. Then they look out there, they go there, they cast the vote. We no one foresee that one day. If you demand they come out, if you not say they come out, when you want to lose country, may resign. If you not say no get for resign, they may just count himself say we not say our flag bearer.
The vice president and deputy leader of a party.
And so go to the leader of the political party. No, go to the leader of a political party. They tell you say get time.
No.
Go to the leader of the political party.
The vice president resign as vice president. You know, the new vice president they pick now. Now I'm going to be the deputy leader of the party.
Okay, listen.
So the other side,
you know say you get time limit within the you know say you get time limit within the constitution itself, and the constitution supreme.
If you the vice president, if you apply that one day, okay, in the law, if you want to apply that law on the vice president,
but you know say there's a
so the president,
yes,
because the president was incumbent.
You know say Bajati and CB in Canada. He tell you the people that will qualify not also, but inside that qualification as well, the constitution, their own document, get time where you go as a leader. Go and read the SLPP something on the leadership.
Listen,
go ahead,
the law, what's in the law tell me, if you want to fight for a political office, if you receive money from the consolidated fund, you resign 1 year before the time. And 1 year before the time you resign. So if you are bringing that law for applying to the vice president, then the same law should have applied to. Wait, allow me. Listen. Allow me, please. You don't express your opinion. If you try for bring that law to the vice president, then the same thing should have applied to the president. because the president is SF.
Yeah,
He go for re-election. He go for re-election when Cham done. So you want to be the only president Cham done before he resign?
No, the argument.
No, wait, no, listen,
When they go.
no, listen. You want to be saying
Go
when the
and read the
no,
two
no,
documents and
listen.
see.
We are talking about the constitution. Yeah, they talk based on the constitution.
Of course.
The constitution tell you see, it tell you see, if you want to go for a political office, if you are receiving money from the consolidated fund, you should resign 1 year before. Now, before your aspiration, before you make your declaration, 1 year before. Now that, in fact, now these are some of the laws.
1 year
before.
Before national election.
Yes.
Not
1 year.
to the SL.
Okay, listen. No.
Now, episode in argument. Now the SLPP
And the constitution is
convention,
supersede.
but the national constitution
is supersede.
supersedes all of
The
the
national constitution is
That
supreme.
comes in.
No,
That
wait,
comes
allow
in. What
me.
say you say?
Let
Now
me-
then the integrity
Indolo.
just come.
Indolo.
Because if you
Indolo.
bastardize,
Indolo.
you on a party. Constitution, there's possibility to bastardize that of the national constitution, where we not get for accept at all. The guy is a very fine gentleman, but we want to see many man.
You know they expect. Listen, it's too premature for let the vice president come out and declare.
Yeah, you know, PRO,
I'm not. No, we are discussing
We are
this.
just
No, we are
discussing.
discussing.
But you know, talk to someone saying
I'm not here.
I'm not saying you.
I'm not.
I made
No.
a measure of the two.
Now, your opinion.
Now listen. Even before you come out of the studio, I said something about Ibrahim Bangura. And when you come, you hammer home the point. Even when you are not there. When I tell you,
No, it's a very gentle-
Ibrahim
very
Bangura,
gentle, I can't take it
listen.
from
When I tell you, say, Ibrahim Bangura in system of politics is different. I said it here. Was that not true? The first person we are talking about was Jagaban. Was that not true? I spoke about Jagaban. Say if you go by public opinion pool, people will tell you say that Jagaban they want. But when you look at strategy, I said it here that Ibrahim Bangura has a strategy. Of all the SLPP, I've never seen a political aspirant running for that office with a strategy than Ibrahim Bangura. I will say, listen, I will say this with all authority because I most of the times I deal with the articles being sent by all the writers there. I publish their articles.
These are just
Yes.
articles.
No, listen.
Question for you
No, the
is
articles,
not-
the articles
not
I'm
Dr.
talking.
Ibrahim
No, listen.
Bangura.
No, listen. The articles I'm talking about. These are people what they don't send out. Now, different districts, they are doing needs assessment of what the people feel say. Now, the listen, this is the Western system of politics. What the people feel say they need. What are the problems so they affect the people? And these are children they put into writings, they send for publication.
Now, let me ask you about Honorable Sidi Tunis for the SLPP.
Yes, I want to go to.
Honorable Sidi Tunis for the SLPP,
And-
the Vice President for the SLPP.
I want to go there now.
Then we
Yeah,
come
the
to
Vice President,
yes,
Indolo interrupt.
Jagaban
Yes.
and Cherikoko
Yes.
from the APC.
Yes.
Let's get your analysis of
Okay,
them
now
people here.
on the issue of the Honorable Tunis is also doing well. They don't make a position very clear that they want to succeed president because in all of the engagements, the public engagement, he has made himself very clear. He's supporting the SLPP. He's doing his own humanitarian gesture, just like what Jagaban is doing. And he get that popularity right now as I'm talking to you within the SLPP. He's popular because that man, they don't be a member of parliament. He don't be majority leader.
Does it stand a chance?
He stand a chance as well. He stand a chance because at the end of the day, if you look at the man in political history, just like when Indolo talking about Musa Tarawali. Musa Tarawali has a political history. And in politics, na relationship, na get politics. He has relationship in the SLPP. So people know for underrate Musa Tarawali as well. Musa Tarawali gets a relationship. He gets long-standing relationship within the SLPP. And people shouldn't underrate him. And one thing they know for underrate Musa Tarawali, he gets this in Umar Foundation where he don't support. But these are good number of imams and sheikhs in this country. He also they support them churches, them pastors, them. So he gets that relationship within the SLPP, and he also gets a relationship outside the SLPP. So you know they underrate them kind of people in the. Now strategist themselves. Now strategist. Now the SLPP. Now the issue of the vice president. The vice president. Now man we very strong within the SLPP. You're not gonna know until you do an in-depth investigation about that. He's very strong. Now, I want to come out. And it's the brain presently behind this government. Where Bokumano will tell you. But they popularize most of the ideas and the ideologies out. You understand? But it's the brain. Most of the solutions then, when you see this government, they bring out the vice president and candidate side. It's only when you had discussion with senior political party stalwarts them, like ministers, them will tell you, see, when we in the cabinet, this idea, this ideology, now fight and flipping ideology. But these are things because the vice president don't want to outshine the boss. So you don't expect him for come now and talk, say, I want to succeed President Bill. All you know, say, I bring a scenario about Samsumana and Eskoma. Nobody know the even maybe you there so if you are leading at the head of liberty and you still there in service and somebody they can say they want on sit you.
That's bad politics.
Listen to me. Allow me please. If you allow me please. Quiet, I'm not talking with it all. If you as you there as liberty now and you are head of a certain position and somebody want to sit you in that position and then you came to know about it. Will you be happy for that person? You don't go ever happy. Maybe.
So will that be a reason why we know there is too much talks from the vice president or not because of his civil society background?
Well, I believe the vice president they keep him cool because outshining boss. One gets issue with the president.
But
because
stand a chance.
Well,
the flag bearer for SLPP.
But he stand a chance. The man qualify. He qualify. The must qualify. He qualify. If the man don't become vice president, what's he gonna make for you to qualify to become president? If you qualify for become vice president, what's he go make you not qualify for become president?
Get the ability for take over the leadership.
He get him. You don't go doubt that man ability, bro. He get him. The only thing what they tell you don't go outshine a master. He's very careful in the way you go about things. But if you look now, like Musa Tawali, when say in the building political base and he want to become president, he say no, I need political appointment again. He's a businessman, he's running his business, he's doing his own bit. So what he decide for you? He say, me they go at me on freeway. So he goes to the length of the country, sending his campaign message that he want to become president after President Bio. And President Bio go all responsible because they work on a President Bio.
If you say that they all get the strength, because many times I don't listen to audio, you go come out against the first thing.
Well, I tell you say, how many people have the guts for saying things within the SLPP? Like Musa Tawali, in statements against the first lady, people be say very strong. But he speak the mind of majority of the SLPP, but not mind for talk. And the difference between the SLP and the APC now, they allow liberal minds to express their opinion. You understand? But the SLP man in the fear. Then the fear. So now you talk of Seyi Koko and Jagaban. Now, others will tell you, say, Seyi Koko is also a fine candidate in the APC. But when you talk to a good number of the APC people, they will tell you, Seyi Koko has been given the opportunity twice. You understand?
Not as flag bearer.
No, listen, wait, allow me, please. I've been given the opportunity twice together with Samura.
Yeah, probably this one,
Together with Samura Kamara. You understand? And if you talk of somebody who don't invest in the APC, Seyi Koko has invested a lot. He don't take care of the party office. He don't take care of people within the party. He has done lots within the APC. But there are people who believe, say, this time, let's have a new face. There are people who you will talk to will tell you, see, all those who serve in the previous and Michael Omar's government, let them give space for new breed, new kids on the block. So you understand, eh? This not the ideology where they go out with people then. With people they think, see, Jagaban never worked in this country. He never worked for government. He has never received government salary. He never benefits from the APC government. He's coming here spending his own money. You understand? He's coming here spending his own money. So people shall say, if Jagaban puts all the money we get, he still a spender for the country, then there is need for Jagaban become the presidential candidate in the APC. But watch at the strategy. Jagaban has a strategy. No strategy. Look at you don't get strategy. Because when you want to become president, you should have to. You forget all the things you get forgetter. You forget strategy. There should be a political strategy.
Now the money in believing say gets in money for spend.
But on the other hand, Ibrahim Bangura is also spending money in the APC. But he's spending quietly. It's only those who deal with Ibrahim Bangura will tell you, see, Ibrahim Bangura is spend money. But they make noise about the money where he spend. He's spending quietly. And the difference between Ibrahim Bangura, Jagaban, and Seyi Koko is this now. Ibrahim Bangura, if you the support him, even to the one who they support him, they encourage you for right bad what any of the other aspirants then. When I prove me wrong. They encourage you for right bad what any of their other aspirants them. You know, they encourage you for criticize any of the other aspirants. And the Bangura, if you watch him keenly, even within the SLPP, the journalists then, the bloggers, they are promoting the guy in ideology. They are promoting ideology because...
Is that money speaking?
Well, to
promoting
me...
ideology.
No, well, to me, I'm not going to say that money speaking. If I'm not going to get money for pay all man, that's I can say. You don't get money for pay all man. But in life, in politics, the way you conduct yourself, it speaks volume of the personality where you be. And in strategy, in ideology for United States country, if you get somebody where in message, it's all about peace, unity, I think people will like that kind of person. All you know say, the reason why this country divide like I divide so, Professor David Francis contributed greatly when he was appointed as chief minister by President Bill. That man and I destroy the relationship that don't exist in this country between the political actors there. Because he put out a very damning document where that document there, it paints her in a picture where at the end of the day, it creates serious problem for this country.
Bola Ipadio.
Not, you know, he has never been my friend.
He has apologized several times about that factor. But let me go back to their names and the way I ask you question about. Possibility there for let any of them get chances, or we go see money play big role to the delegates and for pick others and go end up with.
Now the delegates the decision. You as a journalist, you can write, somebody can write your opinion, you can do an opinion pool. The coach will tell you opinion pool now you do majority could say na Jagaban. If you do an opinion pool now, because Jagaban don't play to the gallery which in gestures the way they do. And if you talk to the diplomatic communities, they will tell you, Ibrahim Bangura is the person they are looking at. Because they get the new reason and they get the new way how they look at people. And you talk to others, they will tell you, see, Chei Koko is the man to watch. So everybody gets older than they look at.
What do you think about Dr. Mara?
It's a very fine personality. And if you become president of this country, you will be a very, very fine president. But one thing about Dr. Mara, where I tell you, I don't see on a different platform. Dr. Mara didn't kind politics now for the West. Because African politics, if you know the key, even if you get good ideas, people will not see you. I'm telling you, this is the fact. This is Sierra Leone. Even if you get good ideas, even if you get good ideas, even if you get the best policies, people will never consider you because they see you know the key. And Dr. Mara, when he served as Minister of Finance, he proved this country, say he was one of the best finance ministers so far. There was an article where I published at the Times. When Dr. Mara was Minister of Finance, in first trip out of this country, he traveled on economic class. Where all ministers, they travel on business class. You know what I tell you? He come up with the idea of public financial management, how to prudently manage Sierra Leone resources. He did extremely well when he was Minister of Finance. But the other man go say, no, look at Andy. Sierra Leone don't look at that. They don't look at you credentials or you output. What they look at, this man, when I left people like, not to that man, who could look at the money, the man don't get money for you. So now, why make Bokuma the crowd on President Bill? President Bill not the key like how Anesco might be the key. All you know that do. President Bill.
How you know?
You know the key like how Anesco might be the key.
How you know?
Yeah, yes,
personal
because
interaction or hearsay.
When you talk to even the people within the SLPP and the APC, this is exactly the situation. President Bill not the key like how Anesco might be the key. There was a particular somebody within the SLPP, I don't know name for now. He was stranded. He want to go see somebody in wife, I think now in the US. He reached out. Nobody not support her with him, party. And somebody from the APC. Now help him for go seek medical. So in that kind of situation they did. So you watch them kind of say, hey, if between you party a strand, somebody will come to me aid. Now from somebody from the APC doing. They automatically they didn't send a message.
Salty.
Yes.
By Mahmoud and Fitzgerald Kamara. What do you think about those gentlemen?
By Mahmoud also is a very good candidate. Don't underrate him. By Mahmoud will make quite a good number of people within the APC. And most of the delegates in the CSO will get delegate status. By Mahmoud has control over them. Most of the members of parliament, you have the executive position. By Mahmoud was national organizing secretary of the APC. And he worked with most of them. So don't underrate by Mahmoud also. And by Mahmoud now somebody where the APC leaders there, the elders within the APC, they believe him. They get fan believing him. And I be Anesco in main bubble. You don't understand. And one thing where
is that enough for less somebody win a flag bearer position and contest for the presidency. For say you get good connection na you party, you people then like you don't make political leaders and within on a circle. Is that enough for a national picture?
Well, I'll tell you something. Delegates are delegates. Delegates. You go interact with the delegates. So delegate go tell you are they for me. They go down there for you throughout for the past 2-3 years. Within 24 hours, it change. When you see money. When you see somebody with an influence, where he believes say this person influenceable can go, they can change. They make at times you need to give 100% confidence. Because it's the outcome of the elections, I can tell. Or the delegates that people are very dedicated.
Now look at the two Kabas that the SLBP. Timothy Kaba and Ali Kaba.
But Timothy Kaba is not even running. Are you talking about somebody that we know they won? People can say, I know they won. Why you want to bring Timothy Kaba's name?
But you see supporter then they all over. Then
Timothy Kaba is not running, my dear. Timothy Kaba don't keep quiet all over this past.
You almost confess that truth to me that.
Yeah, but he's not running. Timothy Kaba no dey run.
Why you say so?
Because why I say the man no dey run? This man no.
No.
You know, say the man no dey run.
No.
Somebody where they go, listen. Somebody where they go for a political office, just like what we did support the vice president. Like the vice president, why I tell you, say I don't go rule out say they go on because it's the vice president. They go must succeed in boss.
From then on side,
Yes.
nobody not officially declared.
Yes.
But conversations then don't they build up
Yes.
in small group them.
Yes.
We don't they see camps them. Instead get people where don't they make flyer for them say now one person this Timothy Kaba we
Kaba.
did so.
Yes.
Instead get people who don't make flyers and say now one of the aspirants them we go for contest for big flag bearer for the SLPP. Why you so convinced say another run?
Because the reason why we can say the man on the road, the man, you know, absent at the political space for so long.
I understand the study.
You know, it's a story, but you don't absent at the political space. And not everything I will say in public. He's a brother. No, but he's a brother. But
If I confide in you,
no,
you
he's a
believe
brother.
in
I
the wrong
don't feel
on a
say.
just
I don't
assumption.
feel for now. I don't feel say that man get intention for wrong.
But you almost confess now.
Because myself go challenge you say, myself believe say, he get for run. Based on myself to interaction around that the political space.
Well, let's wait for the time. Let's wait for. But me no believe say he's.
What about Ali Kaba?
Ali Kaba in the wrong. Ali Kaba they go because one Ali Kaba is disgruntled. If you know that one day, and most of those who are disgruntled with the decision of President Bill, they want to see President Bill's back out of power. That's one you can't doubt it.
But they're not there for contest against President Buhari.
They don't come, but they get grievous because when you think of the Ali Kaba, these were people who fight for President Bill ahead of 2018 election. Like me. Some of us who will discuss President Bill. These different programs in our AYDM front page. I had so many discussions about President Bill where we will discuss about them. The likes of the Ali Kaba, they may call we. They don't get money for Kiwi, but they go call up a meeting, sell President Bill ideology to we, convince we for citizen or for the right and put no paper them and then corner them for promote the money ideology. They did a lot.
How you describing strategies for succeed?
And other strategies that one day. And if you see the SFC succeed 2018, and one of the people that we strongly behind President Bill. Now, what make I tell you, I make reference to about Musa Tarawali. Musa Tarawali is also another strategist in the SLPP. Don't rule him out. Don't underrate him. Don't rule him out. Don't underrate him. Others go they feel say how Musa Tarawali know what for let be president. Yes, but what people don't understand. Most of those who are disgruntled within the SLPP for now, they prefer forget to compromise candidates on that Odoro and Musa Tarawali.
I believe what funded Toure. You come across the news.
I don't hear you, but I'm going to never show out. Even the Minister of Trade. If you have already you know more in the everybody.
What do you think about Francis Bwenkefala and that of Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi? These are names again where don't they play? Saying that people who want for take over after President Bill.
Yeah.
Do they stand the chances apart from the qualification?
Well, me I don't see Francis Bwenkefala. I don't see say he stand the chance for now.
Why?
No, because look at the political landscape now. When you check the political landscape right now within the SLPP, the few names are no way you don't mention so. Musa Tarawali, Tunis. These are the two leading candidates right now within the SLPP. The name they pop up. Well, even from what you hear, if the SNP they prefer for get a compromise candidate, either of the two, either Musa Tawali or Tunis. But now the Mami self they show interest, even though the Mami not come out publicly.
Where Manuel Safar Abdullah?
Safar Abdullah self they say he wants the seat of he want to become president. But if you watch Safar Abdullah from where the president pull him now, NSA, the campaign strategy don't die. The strategy don't die.
So are these people using the public office space where they hold for the campaign
That's
underneath
not the advantage.
and just waiting for the
That's not the
time?
advantage with most of the politicians they use. Now, make what you talk say for let the vice president resign. They will never resign. If the president, when president resign now, whose relevance he go get? You don't get no relevance. If he resign, no get no relevance. You don't get no relevance.
So I was all this cloud, this noise about the first lady now because it's another office there as the first lady.
Yes, because he occupied the office of first lady.
They use state resources.
Yeah, because and let's tell you now which in the go. The first lady never come out and talk her. But when you watch the support that is coming out for the first lady, men are not under it himself. And I talk some changes on here. Sierra Leoneans, yes, they are getting money. They care less. They can do things them way very unthinkable.
The two Timbos,
Yes.
the Timbo from the APC, Honorable Timbo, and that's from the Timbo, not the SLP.
Alpha Timbo.
Other fine candidates. Timbo from the APC now, other fine candidates. And Timbo, they get a very good track record on the APC. They don't work for the party for long. Instead get in your base. They getting people who believe in them. They getting people who believe in them. They don't work for long at the party. But now, if you check the service of Timbo and others, you see say Ibrahim Banganda outshine most of them. This is the reality. It outshine most of them. Now, when you check the front pages of newspapers today, it's difficult for you to see a newspaper how they come out for the week or for the day. Ibrahim Banganda and face studying at the front. Even Jagama how they spend money, you see paying face in the newspaper. And watching the diplomatic community that they look at, they read from the newspapers. They assess what are the newspapers they write about, the traditional media, what are the focus on, what are the portray, what are the qualities, what are the strategy. These are what the international community they focus their mind on. And when you watch today, as you turn the papers, you must see 2-3 papers writing good things about Ibrahim Bangura. And it's difficult to see, even Jagaban, for see a paper writing about Jagaban. With all the money Jagaban is spending, it's difficult to see Jagaban in the traditional media. It's difficult to see even Timbo in the traditional media. Timbo himself don't play a great role. And Timbo is also an asset in the APC. He has what it takes to become president of this country. But he need for opinion game himself. Because one, the strategy. So I know the strategy we Bangura in use for able to capture the attention of the media. They say for use that
Where the
strategy.
Timbo na the SLPP?
The same thing applies to her. You know they see much about her. You know they see much. They don't tell you himself they want to become president of this country. Don't forget even the last election 2018, he was among those aspiring. You know you have among the aspirants there. He been there among 2018.
One name where I
He been
see
there among.
don't seem for the go low as to compare how it came into the politics na Salona KKY. Of late, I just noticed instead of a name they rise, I don't know. It seemed for the go down compared to the way how it been coming inside Salon politics.
Well, KKY, the strategy we've been come up with, they've been so believing in a strategy that he gets what it takes to become president. But now, you know, been persevere. And once you have been the talk in this country back, the sister, there was a time when they launched NGC, I mean the AYV. NGC by that whole program day. Me and one of the analysts who they call for discuss NGC, the new breed, they call it the new breed. Now tell them say NGC not succeed in this country. You know why? APC and SLPP, people see them as traditional parties. People worship these two parties as their god. I'm telling you. I said it at AYV that NGC not able to succeed. I said because these two political parties, I say people see them as their god.
He's back. He's back.
They don't come back now. Well,
does it stand a chance there? Now the SLPP. KKY stand a chance
the
for being a
SLPP.
flag bearer?
Well, even to the KKY now as we talk, they never come out and declare. The president appoints on a special assignment He never come out and declare. He said he free for declare. And secondly, even if he stand a chance.
But we all not say get this ambition.
And listen, even
of becoming the president. Even
yes,
when the interview, I know will tell you.
Even if
directly say I want
even
to
if
become
KKY
the
stand a
president,
chance.
But we all know say.
Even if KKY
he
stand a
gets the
chance.
ambition.
Listen now. Even if KKY stand a chance, the factor will affect who they affect Dr. Kel Falamara is affecting KKY as well.
Which factor?
Well, I don't explain that. In Sierra Leone, if you want to become politician for people to recognize you, you don't have to be greedy. When people see you say you're greedy, they don't see you as
Are these two people greedy?
Well, majority.
I remember the time where KKY been just come with this NGC stuff. We now one part of the journalists have been personally ask him that question. Say the grassroots don't they say they spend.
You know they
say,
spend
well,
the money.
If na money they want, they not ready it.
Yes. Well, this is what I tell you. I make I tell you, see, if you talk of somebody in an APC, when a fine candidate will be a good president for this country, Kel Falamara. The SLBB had a scenario with Jankaba. Jankaba was a very good president, but because Jankaba not be the give money, they cry down a lot. But he served this country well. And Sierra Leone, who that people believe in for die for, now people with the in generosity they be extended to others. For the fact that they say you are not generous, people don't see you as an option for become president.
But that's don't be one of the reasons to make service delivery can be issues.
No.
Because if everybody they feel like just that personal gain so you they get from your leaders, now you they look for votes for person. Is that not one of the issues where they unbug service delivery instead of the broader picture you they look for which you will get personal?
No, service delivery in this country starts from political leadership. I mean, Indole been talk just now about Lungi Bridge. He talk of the health problem and other things there. I take me time for listening to them well. Now, you see like the issue of Lungi Bridge. If you don't follow IMF and World Bank the advice, even to the previous APC government, the economic viability is not there. How many World Bank the advice? How many plane they come out? They cancel loan. How many plane they cancel? The economic viability is not there. So why make the APC been come up with an option of getting a second airport, is because they want to try for salvage the constraints and challenges we will go through. Where you want to travel, pass through sea. You understand anything in there. So the SNP should don't focus on that airport. They work on that. If they don't work on that, because the viability for let you cover that money, where they put that bridge, 2.17 billion. You know, the economic viability is not there. How many play the castle? So that's one. You understand, eh? We don't get there. How many play the castle? Then, another political leadership, what they tell you, see, they affect this country, my sister. You know, they talk about the health sector. Now, if a president of this country ready for let this country grow, it empower the health sector. Every day, College of Medicine, they produce quality doctors and nurses in these countries. But we don't have the equipment for let them doctors and nurses they do their job. And when the president sick, they grab go. If you not go India, they go Germany, they go Turkey for go seek health, medical advice. You tell me, how do people go get confidence in the system when the president says, you know, they might take treatments now? Take for instance, Tanzania. When Magufuli was president of Tanzania, when Magufuli sick, because while people get trust in the system, in the health system, now inside Tanzania, they made them treat him. Now then they admit him, then treat him. He never travel go out of the country for medical treatment. So these are the things where political leaders for copy. If you want people to believe in the system, people to trust in the system, what you should do, implement some of these things. Now, if not the health sector, it's time for implementing the health sector. Then even to the school, show me how many minister or president and they attend government schools in this country. Show me how many of them. They all go private schools. So listen, no, we are talking of political leadership, and these are some of the issues that affect this country. Because one, if you want government school to be empowered, if you want government school to be treated with the respect and dignity it should be treated, the first thing you should do, send it Peking Gori.
All right.
But when you take it Peking, you say, when you take it Peking, you say, I'm going to a private school. Then you say, that poor man, send it Peking a government school. So you don't want to even think about the quality of education where that poor man Peking they get. So all you want, allow me please, all you want You want to let young people get quality education as against the poor man in Peking.
We go
And most of the ministers are the same thing they do.
We go find time for.
So now political leadership, these are some of the concerns then, where they affect this country in good.
All right, let me just come to Hindolo before we open the phone line so that the viewers and self go call and tell we other than feel say stand a chance for big flag bearing at the APC and the SLPP. Over to you, I'm Hindolo. Let me just quickly look at their names here. Adima calling at the APC. We get now the SLPP. I just want to take Lahai Lawrence Lima, Dr. Richard Conte again, now the APC. What do you think about the names here?
I can tell people then say you don't go take me now money to go buy quota.
What does that mean?
Another the way they run at the Atuga mini stadium, not also even run at the national stadium.
Why is it
Therefore,
so?
take this country serious. Be very realistic.
Why is it so?
I don't see we don't name people we want vying for rule this country. Some of them, no matter how you look at them, are not able to deliver.
I don't give you 3 names of people where we know say we don't hear you say one for B and some don't declare. Adi Macaulay don't declare. Dr. Richard Conte has. Lahai Lawrence Lima, we just see flyers and some corners.
Some of them are not even presidential material, even within the SLPP.
Which ones among them 3 then they will tell you so we're not a presidential material? I don't say about Adi Macaulay, I don't say about Dr. Richard Conte and Lahai Lawrence Lima.
For now, when it comes to this race and waiting we want to see, for now they are not presidential material.
The all 3?
Of course.
Why?
Reason being, we don't look at some of their track record. Yeah, when Adi Macaulay been there na ACC, we look at in track record. We not see too much of success. We come again, we look at Richard Conte, we see the former president, who say issue of timber, forging of signatory. We look at Lahai Lawrence Lima. In fact, na pastor imam they put na say. So, more we begin discuss the leadership of this country, more we discuss as a serious stuff. All the names them we don't come up. Even some no declare it officially. But us as Sierra Leonean, we as civil society, journalists them, if we begin screen some of them people there. At least if a political party they go na convention, if not 3, even though they get them right as because of democracy. Now because of democracy, some of them people there would name them. But if not to democracy, some of them they are not even fit for make them even be councillors. When you look at the leadership of this country, we need serious leaders. Make it always they say some of our politicians they are seriously unserious. Make I just learn the quote from Robert Kunde Makabo. They are seriously unserious when it comes to develop. You made measure of the Lunge Bridge. I not feel say we need IMF or World Bank for can explain GIWI. For can tell we say waiting for do with all the minerals where we they get now this country. Yeah? Salty Ruby alone, Ruby what they say na Colondo where they part of diamond able to take care of Sierra Leone. We get all them things there now abundantly. The fish where we the fish, we get tunas them now this country, we get fish. Able to take care of Sierra Leone. The water, the fresh water alone, where we deal with, able to take care of Sierra Leone. The land where we get, in terms of agriculture, you name them, able to take care of Sierra Leone. With tourism sector, can able to take care of Sierra Leone.
These are all pipe dreams.
No, but the people not serious.
These are all pipe dreams.
No, I'm coming.
Okay, you say them by imagination.
No, I'm coming.
But it's difficult
And
to
they
get
come,
alive.
and they come,
These are all pipe dreams, my
Salty,
brother.
1 point
A pipe
something.
dream.
Salty, believe you me.
A pipe dream.
Believe you me. If some of our politicians,
These are all pipe dreams.
Salty,
Every day people say these things.
Am I
That's why
protected?
One sector of us,
no, Salty, wait, make a can.
These are all pipe
Make
dreams.
a can, sir. Just ordinary granite. Naim Banjuli is survive from. And then tourism. Sierra Leone, we get all what it takes. But we are not serious. If you not say no able to do the Lunge Bridge, not pronounce them. Yeah, if the pa be no say, He not able to do Lunge Bridge. May not pronounce them. In
The economic-
fact, make a don't know.
economic
I can't.
viability,
No,
look
for
at-
the people of Lunge concerned.
No, but the one where they put some money.
No.
All I know
So we
say,
left that talk.
financiers.
No.
Financiers, they put some money. Who say they recover?
No.
You know what I mean? They support this idea of these toll gates
Santi-
because they know say within
No,
27
Santi-
years,
Now because they get kickbacks.
They recoup them money.
Now because of kickbacks.
Now
And a quick fix.
$2.something billion dollar for get a bridge.
No, Santi.
Forget a bridge. How long will you take?
No, Santi, listen. Santi, at the camp.
You look at the traffic.
At the camp,
Even the one
Santi, I
where
give you long time and then give you
the
long time
financiers
to
the way they
explain.
lend money. They don't go advise you.
Santi, Sierra Leone for Santi make a camp. Sierra Leone for begin. We get for being self-independent, yeah. We not for begin put Sierra Leone to IMF and World Bank, and without them we can't.
advice.
At the camp.
No advice, Tengi.
Now because they don't let you too much money.
The economic
No,
viability.
Santi, the pie flies
economic
for fly
viability.
food. They put them on the other side.
The economic viability. The economic
No,
viability.
Santi, let me come. The pie fly, they fly them. Like for example, the pie they travel overseas and come. If we don't begin.
Well, tell the parallel for fly.
No, we don't tell
Tell
them.
for fly.
Now they will don't tell them.
Because-
Time without number
because-
say
because me now-
the pack cut
Now
down
because
the
the
fly.
years alarm on the pie fly.
You don't get me?
I give the pie
Indolo.
Mr. Fly.
No,
Mr.
Santi, make you come. And they come. Make
Indolo,
a put with them.
these 2028 elections, the name they all way we don't see any area say the contest. You feel say money go for play on our issues and service delivery salon people go for look for pick the person we go for be the next president.
Sierra Leone as a country, we self as an electorate, we don't monetize everything. Until we take money, we put our behind our back and consider Sierra Leone for develop. Money not for be we issue. We don't to sell this country to politicians when it comes to for go cast votes. We don't sell this country. And majority of the politicians they wake up, they fail we woefully. Already them tell we they're not able to succeed. Yeah? Because we believe in now the things they already disturb we. They tried. This person belong to we tribe. This person belong to we region. This person again money where they give it. Let's don't monetize it. Even though, like for example, Santi made mention of the president, you don't go visit the king. Or you go to the president, then you add up, then you commode back your worker. So at least if we're able to show you saying that somebody you can visit. When somebody
president come be operates that way.
no, I can.
Or
When
the
you
prime
visit
minister
somebody.
in UK.
But there is another
They don't
thing.
give you money because they tell you.
Yeah, because they do well. So if you don't do well, see the people they food at the table. Not because they are doing well. You dey get me? But if you not they give what you take, but we dey feed you with the penny salad, with the penny picking.
So let me give
Okay, so
you. Let me give for a pocket.
Of course, make everybody know.
Let me carry it from the public.
No, make I come. Santi, more come to seriousness. I don't tell you say for run a Tuga Mini Stadium and for run a National Stadium, not two different things.
So that-
Because they run as
So
postponed.
what do you want to say?
Some people then they only position them for run for a councillor or then go be member of parliament or some of them go how they call them for go run for town chief position. But when we dey talk about running a stadium, now presidency we dey talk about now. Yeah. We need people who are sober minded, people who are serious. You don't make mention of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. Again, things that we value. The person back where they overlook, where they overlook na APC, like Cherry Coco. Now night campaign the man you do.
What do you mean night campaign?
Door to door. Now post we not get for rule out.
What about Samsumana?
Samsumana said na post we not get for rule out. But now we come as a country. If APC get for give 3 candidates, where they for go convention, now we know them. Because the issue of some man the way they go for go run, not of for me go for presidency.
Alright.
Some man that for me they recognize and make them get a ministerial position tomorrow, or make them put them as director.
Alright, so
So you know what for see them people they there for the waste to money. And anybody where they run, who they call on the president. If you know say you get for run, avoid the C2 how they pay from the consolidated fund.
All right, gentlemen, let me just open the mic now, the phone for the viewers then, because we don't go now enough time since we start the program to now, and I don't they share on our opinion as to who that possibly go get the winning from the SLPP and that's of the APC. Let me just throw the mic now to the viewers then. Let them self make their input and tell we who that then believe say then 2 party who that go likely win the flag bearer seats and end up for contest as president for the next elections. The number for call now +23274 200-545. They display now the screen now. You can call that number there, but when you call, you know, we don't get the conversation since morning. Nobody not cost any political candidates now. So when you save the call, you get a responsibility for come out near your phone. We they get a civil conversation. Just go straight to the point. Tell me the name of the person and why you believe say Naingo be the next flag bearer for either of these parties, the SLPP and the APC. The phone lines are now open.
And because of time, we give every caller just 40 minutes, 40 seconds. We give every caller just 40 seconds.
You know for selling markets.
Yes, no, you know, self, we'll just give you the point in 40 seconds. Hello, name outside the call from.
Hello.
Your name outside the call from.
Undisputed. I call from Futon.
Quick contribution in 40 seconds.
I don't ask about people away. Yeah. I will give you 3 names in the APC. Now they will have 2 names in SLPP. Yes, the APC, one, when I watch for Mahmoud Bangura, when I watch for Dr. Hello? Hello?
Yes, we get you. Go ahead. You time the run out.
Doctor and also Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. Then 3 names and they are going on a specific purpose. Mahmoud, the party get trust in him. Dr. Richard Conte, na the tough man of the party. And Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, na speaker. So they get the decision for me, waiting they need. On then Then on SLPP, are the going to the vice president. The vice president and on Dr. Musa Tarawali, Honorable Musa Tarawali, one of them that they emerge as then 5 names and one of them will get as president of this country. Thank you.
All right, many thanks. Undisputed. We they take more calls. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you call from, please. Yes, your name and where you call from. Hello.
What? No.
Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, my name's. I will call from.
All right, we they replace that call there. Good morning. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, I mean, a concerned citizen. I call from Waterloo.
What's your name?
My name is Jim Kelly Jallo.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I call specifically for Dr. Kaifala Mara.
All right.
So me as a citizen, I believe in Dr. Kaifala Mara, and I know say the APC will consider at this time. They don't go 2 times. Naman was very loyal, and the APC trust in her. They know they give so many leadership now the party, you never feel the party. So I believe say in a one person. So on the SLPP side, I will see Dr. Julia Jallo. Thank you very much.
All right, many thanks. We take more calls. Good morning. Your name and where you call from. Hello. Good morning. Your name and where you call from.
Hello, yes, my name is Musa Kalon. I call from Norway.
Yes, Musa.
I see Dr. Richard Conte for being a leader for the APC party and for becoming the next president of Sierra Leone, because a message where they preach is very straight and unique for can unify the country, and like in our APC we will defend the vote. APC need person right now where we will stand for the vote, not just for go vote someone at the team. Now for Tina for the vote, now the other big team and Richard Conte don't prove them, and will prove it in the sea. Now the only aspirant back where the challenge issue. And the talent things them in the sound in the one we had every Wednesday. And they talk things them, they talk about the drugs, but all the other candidates them, they don't do a complete sense. Totally the apple. So Richard Conte, very unique and very different, and ready for Wood Salon with unity and give justice and defend the vote. And the most important thing, Richard Conte, the only person who will defend the vote of APC.
Many thanks.
Thank you very much.
We'll take more calls. Call and tell we the SLPP and the APC who that you feel say stand a chance for be the next Flag Bearer go contest the presidential elections. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Name and side you call from.
Yeah, I call from Columbus, Ohio, USA.
Your name?
Yeah, and I'm named Emmanuel.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, after listening to what you guys are saying, I did look at SLPP for letting put this money business aside. You understand? And I believe say if President Bilo is truly serious about getting a candidate that will win the trust of the electorate, he has to look past his immediate circle. He has to really, really look past it because
we are not talking about President Bio. You as a Sierra Leonean, what do you believe say likely go for win the position at Empatia? All right, so we take more calls. Where you call, you they tell we your opinion. All the names that we don't see and hear, or that you possibly feel say go emerge from the APC and the SLPP. Good morning, name and
hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mabel.
Yes,
Liberty
please.
TV.
Yes, go ahead. Your name and side you call from.
Yeah, Mina Ibrahim, I call from Freetown. I just want to make this short. We really get to be very serious in terms of selecting our leaders or electing our leaders to become president of the republic. I see my brother Indolo make mention of Sorona Stadium and Mini Stadium and a different thing that one. The presidency, not a child's play. But if we are not honest, we need for checkmate them people where we want for contest. Like in the APC, we know everybody we don't serve as minister or ambassador or as director. If we're not able to identify people who will be assured that if they are president, this country will go before, then we deceive themselves. And let's stop monetizing like my brother said. Dr. Marana, the only person in this country ever people really need to be assured that if he's president, this country will make progress. If you want to be doubt, now go back to the track record. At once, for God's sake, we are praying in Sundays, we are praying Fridays. Let's be honest. To identify people who will know say if they are president, this country will flourish. We have all it takes. We just need coordinators. Somebody will go facilitate them as resources that we get. They will benefit we citizens in this country.
All right.
And if we fail to do that, I think the remedy just get for something we'll ever live for regret.
Many thanks. We'll take two more calls before we come back to the studio guest them. Good morning. Your name and side you call from?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Mrs. Kamara. I come from London. Yeah, regarding letting and talk about the two presidents system. Yeah, in coming to APC, I feel say Dr. Marana is fine president to be. And it is follow the rules them, and when you see him, you know, say you no come for the joker. It's not joker, it's not play matter. Then we can SLPP. And they give Musa Tarawale a good because he's not there to play. He go there for real the people then, and he gets all what it takes to be a president.
All right. All right,
thank you.
Kamara, many thanks. All right, so we'll take this one more call and come to the studio guest then. Good morning. Your name on the side you call from, please.
Hello, yes, this Mara, I'm calling from Eastern.
Yes, go ahead.
I just got a small contribution here. One of the guests came again to talk about the person in the Jimmy, they refer as to Dr. Mara. If only we will stop this system of let me ask politicians in the community, then they always they control we can't. Then always they control we will not ever proceed, we're not even forward. Now the Western way in further mandatory as the West, we get them people like US and elsewhere.
Exactly.
Nobody will give them money when it comes to time for politics. Sorry, they're not giving person money. They're not giving nobody money.
All right, so tell me, who do you believe say go emerge from both parties?
Let them give Dr. Mara, now the APC,
Okay.
and Vice President for the SLPP.
All right.
Thank you.
Many thanks. All right. We producer just don't tell we say we just get 3 bonus calls before we go come to the studio guesting. Good morning. Your name and where you call from?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I call from London. I'm in Jogo Jalo.
Yes, go ahead.
And I'm really happy the awareness I don't bring for let people they able get awareness about the candidate. And the other thing for SLPP, I prefer Jules Jalo or Senge. And APC, if Samura they stand for, I really prefer that because he's honest. And thank you very much.
All right, many thanks. 2 more calls. Good morning. Your name and also you call from, please.
Good morning.
Yes.
From Broadway. Yeah. Colin.
Go ahead.
Yes, I don't follow up. I don't listen this morning. For me, I agree with candidate Dr. Mara. 2 reasons here. One, internationally, we all know who must go down the show. It's well connected. 2, you know, ever fail the nation, you must fail the party. 3, we all 3 districts and we get connected on all them 3 districts. When I look at Falaba, Moyamba district, as well as Congo district. Number 4, where I very much interesting where one of the analysts would say is the fine gentleman, is sober, they do work very, very good. He say, but he no get money. That one so disappointing. If money today, then will make you be president of Sierra Leone, the whoops out will they go. And they read the man they talk to, the man is like Tijan Kaba. Look where Tijan Kaba left we. We left this country today. There was peace, there was harmony, there was unity. We need that kind of person. Tijan Kaba in part 2. We need a Sierra Leone.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Your time there now. So let's take the final call now before we come to the viewers. Them. Good morning. You name and also you call from, please.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. My name is Idi Amin.
Yes. Who's you call from?
I'm calling from UK.
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Now one thing we don't do in Sierra Leone, we don't reduce our standard. We are once heartens of Africa. We reduce our standard. If we check a standard of Anes Makurma and Pakaba and to the current president, and we're sitting down now, we're complaining they have not done well for us. And we have a gentleman, Dr. Kaifala Mara, a bank governor, a finance minister, a chief minister, we check in track record what he don't do, what he don't achieve, what he plan. It don't actually bring us a catalog that what you want to do, for go forward. I think people like that should follow him. But before I leave now, the gentleman on our studio,
yes,
Salifu is no money anymore. Don't keep to standard. Don't keep to ethic, integrity. Money is not everything anymore. We just have a sitting prime minister in London that don't resign because of integrity. For God's sake, we are talking about Ibrahim Bangura and other people. Then good, yes. They don't have the experience. They don't have the ethic. They don't have what it takes. Salunde in mess. We take somebody photograph of can be a president and lecture at the president. It's undone. Let's go back to standard. Let's have ethics on presidency. We don't put our standard very, very low. It's undone. God bless you, Mabel. God bless you.
Many thanks to the callers for Una self-own contribution we una make na this segment of the breakfast show. Like we tell una every Wednesday we dey ask a question we dey throw to una for let una call and tell we una opinion on them topic then the way we can ask question. And today una call for tell we or that possibly una feel say go win the tickets of flag bearer for contest the presidency na the SLPP and the APC. Una don't call una don't tell una opinion, but we come back to with studio guesting, and this time around we dey come back to una we dey try for wrap up, but while we wrap up and then we try for narrow the conversation as to the wrap up. We know say for the APC over 30 names and they say if we na people and we want for contest. We're not able to name them all at this segment where we go find another time where we go get another round of people where we hear say one contest. Likewise the SLPP many names and the way we not being come up. But I just want let we narrow them at least the two political parties, the APC and the SLPP. Let we narrow them to two names. We will not believe say the list long tay, but they must make them to the top 5. Let we narrow them. Two names. Will they get 2 from you and 2 from you where you believe say go make them to the top 5 now the SLPP and the APC. Yusuf, let we start with Hindolo as to they narrow the conversation for wrap them up.
In the first place, I just want to tell the callers and thank you. And also, with this time round for Think Sierra Leone, rather than political party, don't think out of the box. Don't think as a nation, as a country, because we sufferness they come in they look for a political party. If we rest go up in there look for a political party, if water no day, lights no day, will not get better. A lot of things they know they will not go look at a political party. They look themselves as a nation. The difficult thing for name the two, majority of the people the way we don't call, no declare it publicly. So for now, the one that we don't declare, from the one that we don't declare the intention, no matter what I get for name them first until they rest and declare, then we'll be able to know. We get Musa Tarawali. We make him take us in at the underdog. There's possibility for making do something at any time when they go to the polls. Also, they look at Tunis, where I don't talk to so many politicians. They say that the man will get luck. They come up from anywhere and I can go for a competition as long as they the possibility they say for make it go. And the man, he get the charisma, he get the money. The two people then get the money, then get the charisma. So there's possibility. So when the rest of mankind declare now, we will come really for choose.
What about the APC?
For the APC, don't like what I don't say. Some people then Dr. Kalfara are a very fine candidate as well. Himself in track record from where they England take people that don't them. But don't like what they say. The narrative, the things that way they happen at this country. Sometimes they need to look for people who they do policy, people where they stand firm on the ground. Then you just look at the money issue. And the money issue, if we want for see Sierra Leone grow, we get for put them behind we. And think Sierra Leone than money. If we get the money, now we give the politicians, they will feel say, they not get, but then get very good thinking, they get very good focus, then one for can do lot of things. Now we give them the support. Then you look at Dr. Abraham. Himself a very fine gentleman as well. Himself with your policies them, with your campaign messages and all other things. Himself a very good candidate. I will catch somebody, even though he asks for 2. Cherry Coco self a very good candidate. We don't do a lot. They do your sober underground something. Yeah. Way before say some of we know how far himself don't they go. And if you look at them people they will tell you say anyone will succeed, they will able to do something. Because some of them know this country. People can say Dr. Abraham Bangwana a new king at the world. No. And somebody who done the lecture. I will follow in track record and no say that they even start the organization at the Frabe College. We get for deal with the APC students wing. Now them starter. Right. And we follow say in Papana be one of the people them where they been take the the pango because they be one for sanity within the political party. So with them people there, I don't say if they put anybody before, they will able to think for the people rather than political party and personal interest.
All right, over to you, Salty. Yusuf, you take us to the wrap up, narrow the list.
Yeah, thank you.
For winner the APC and the
Thank
SLPP.
you, Mabel, because I see one or two of the callers there. They make specific reference to me when I talk of the area of money. One thing I let people understand, it's not about me, new opinion about you having money. These are the perception of Sierra Leoneans that if you don't have money, if you want to listen keenly in my analysis, I make them very clear, say, Kelfala Mara will be a very fine president for this country. I talk him. I even tell when I say, when Kelfala Mara was Minister of Finance, I say, the first Sierra Leone minister who don't travel on economic class. I even published that article written by Captain Sayo Mara. We been there in ONS at the time. Captain Sayo Mara, and I write that article, and I even publish them. I say, it's difficult for you see a minister where as Minister of Finance, they say for travel, then go put for you business class. You say no, I go on economic class. I say Kelfala Mara sets that record. I even talk say Kelfala Mara now come up with public financial management systems. The Ministry of Finance for value for money and accounting for money. All these things I said it about him that if he become president, he's going to be a good president for this country. Just that I say people they see and say, they give money. This now waiting people they assess people. So I know let's go the words of the former IG. Now what people they assess people, what people they say about people.
So let me get you.
Now that's exactly I try for people understand. So like just like when you ask me in the SLPP, if you watch in the SLPP now, I'm telling you for free. Musa Tarawali, the coach they say you don't invest so much in a relationship na the SLPP. And with the investments we don't put in a relationship, in human relationship, I don't support the SLPP. I don't support people. My man to watch. Vice President Jules Jallo, even though he don't declare it, he not making declaration, is also another potential somebody way people for watching at the SLPP. And like what I tell you, from which would the if he, all of those which he said fail for the election, the two compromise candidates to the but either Musa Tarawali or Honorable Tunis. And Honorable Tunis, I even make mention of Ambaxi. He don't rise through the ranks na SLPP. He don't become member of parliament. He become majority leader. He don't become ECOWAS speaker. So he gets a very rich history at the SLPP. You understand? So if you come to the APC at the seats talking back. Kelfala Mara, the coach I talk initially, is a fine gentleman. Yes, he's a fine gentleman. And I repeat I'm back. People they tell you say the issue now because Kelfala Mara not the key money. This not it now waiting people they talk. But at the minute tell you say he's a fine gentleman, he will become a very fine president of this country because based on his track records and how he served over the years. This is not the honest opinion. You don't go for Adam. Now waiting people they think about Sierra Leone. And me they tell you say Sierra Leone, people they think more on that area. And Ibrahim Bangura in strategy is about uniting Sierra Leone. People they say Ibrahim Bangura not get the experience, but they don't serve in different capacity in ECOWAS, the European Union, and other side. The way he reach the man in history. And one thing I like about a message now unity and peace in the preach. In not they bring anything for antagonize or for bring this country into this disrepute. So if you get 10 kind of people and they become presidents of this country, Sierra Leone will go before. We not want a president tomorrow who will come from the APC, where at the end of the day, they look at waiting SLPP don't do APC people, they say local revenge. This country they go before. This country they go before. And that issue of revenge, fine. Now, any country, they push any country. So that make me Dr. Ibrahim Bangura a message of ill unite. Now a very good message for this country. Now a very good message. So I stop you on that.
I love your smiles. All right, gentlemen. Well, actually, here we go end this edition of the Breakfast Show. Many thanks to Una always calling, Una always send Una messages, and also with studio guests. I want to say many thanks to them as we been get now the studio this morning. David Hindolo Conte, National Coordinator, CSO National Consortium on Public Accountability. We also got the studio with me this morning. Salute Sijan Jallo, winner publisher for the Times Sierra Leone newspaper, and we've been discussing the names of people we already we don't hear you say once for B flag bearer for the SLPP and the APC. We narrowed the names then down. If you miss these segments of the program, don't worry, the highlights and go for comments, and also it then at the page now all the Liberty Online TV platform them. We don't make them very easy for now through the NAFPIN grants where we been get the mobile application there. So if you know say now iOS user, just make sure so you go download the Liberty Online TV app. We're gonna make it very easy for you for access all of we content them where we create. And one for say many thanks to NAFPIN for that grant stay. And also they remind the government say and commitment to the National Fund for Public Interest Media for honor the commitment to them be make towards that grant, so that more media house them go emerge for contest for the grants and then go support public interest media. Now we end this edition of the program. Many thanks to the production team, Musa Sau Kuruma, Aisha Mansari, and many thanks to all for making it possible for this edition of the program. Mabel Kabade say get a lovely day and goodbye.
Alex Lores Kumari say get a blessed day.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.